Constitution section
6. 1. The judicial powers of the Federation shall be vested in the courts to which this section relates, being courts established for the Federation. 2. The judicial powers of a state shall be vested in the courts to which this section relates, being courts established, subject as provided by this Constitution, for a state. 3. The courts to which this section relates, established by this Constitution, for the Federation and for the states, specified in subsection 5a to 1 of this section, shall be the only superior court of record in Nigeria, and save as otherwise prescribed by the National Assembly, or by the House of Assembly of a state, each court shall have all the powers of a superior court of record. 4. Nothing in the foregoing provisions of this section shall be construed as precluding the National Assembly or any House of Assembly from establishing courts other than those to which this section relates, with subordinate jurisdiction to that of a High Court. The National Assembly or any House of Assembly which does not require it from abolishing any court which it has power to establish or which it has brought into being. 5. This section relates to the Supreme Court of Nigeria, the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, the National Industrial Court, the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, a High Court of a State, the Sharia Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, a Sharia Court of Appeal of a State, the Customary Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, a Customary Court of Appeal of a State. Such other courts as may be authorized by law to exercise jurisdiction on matters with respect to which the National Assembly may make laws, and such other court as may be authorized by law to exercise jurisdiction at first instance or on appeal on matters with respect to which a House of Assembly may make laws. 6. The judicial powers vested in accordance with the foregoing provisions of this section shall extend, notwithstanding anything to the contrary in this Constitution, to all inherent powers and sanctions of a court of law. Shall extend to all matters between persons, or between government, or authority, and to any persons in Nigeria, and to all actions and proceedings relating thereto, for the determination of any question, as to the civil rights and obligations of that person. Shall not, except as otherwise provided by this Constitution, extend to any issue or question, as to whether any act of omission by any authority, or person, or as to whether any law, or any judicial decision, is in conformity with the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy, set out in Chapter 2 of this Constitution. Shall not, as from date, when this section comes into force, extend to any action or proceedings, relating to any existing law made on, or after January 15, 1966, for determining any issue or question, as to the competence of any authority, or person, to make any such law.